88% of people fail their New Year's resolutions by February, and only 8% keep them throughout the entire year. So if you want to be a part of the 8%, then listen up.
Number 1, set action-based goals rather than results-based goals, and record. Now this is exactly how I turned 100,000 followers to 600,000 followers in a year on TikTok.
If I said to myself I was going to gain 500,000 followers in just 1 year, I would have given up as soon as I did the maths.
1,300 followers a day?
Because trying to work out how to gain that many followers in your head is enough to quit on day 1. So setting a New Year's resolution to just post once a day on TikTok allowed me to stay on my journey of posting throughout the year and feel accomplished every day. We can't fully control results-based goals, but our actions and habits, we can. Next, focus on the bigger picture. We always start the new year off with such enthusiasm from January to February, running towards our goals faster than Usain Bolt, and then by March we fall off back into a couch potato again. What the hell happened? We lost our bigger picture. This is the whole reason you became a new version of you. Was it because a friend took the mick out of your appearance? Or you looked into the mirror and didn't like what you saw? You need to integrate these moments into your head and recall them whenever you feel like giving up or not doing something. When I started gym 2 years ago, the pain of never being this weak again was enough that I just never stopped. And whenever crappy days came by, I recall the day I said to myself, "You'll never be this weak again." Walk up to a mirror, recall a painful memory, and remember this moment for the entire year as the time you changed your life. Number 3, be realistic. Don't say you're going to go to the gym 6 times a week in January. Fuck that. At the start of the year, you need to give yourself some space to fail rather than feel trapped to your goals. You need to start by taking that first small step rather than that big leap on January 1st, thinking by February you'll look like Ronnie Coleman. Just begin with doing a very small goal like walking twice a week before work, and over time you'll discover that as you become more interested, you naturally crave doing more as you feel the mental benefits that the fitness brings you. You can't change your entire personality as soon as it hits midnight. This also means not forcing a goal that you know you won't be able to maintain. Instead, slowly work your way into forming a new identity. Number 4, do one big thing a year. Majority of the time we set way too many goals that simply don't matter that much. I once read that doing one big thing a year is all it takes to change your life in 5 years. This could be a pay rise at work, a career change, starting out a new hobby or a passion, starting a business. Imagine if year 1 you start a business like YouTube. Year 2 you post every single week. Year 3, you build an audience and start a business that could help your audience. By the way, thanks for all the comments you give me. Year 4, you expand your business into other social media platforms. And year 5, you write a book. I mean, that's the dream. Now, some people try and do all this in an entire year, and guess what? It's unsustainable. I found it's much easier to keep my goals to a minimum and really focus on the important stuff because over time, they can really compound. So remember, one step at a time, otherwise that happens. And finally, number 5, figure out the good stuff. I once heard Matthew McConaughey say that we are so used to focusing on all the bad we do in our lives, we don't actually keep a track of the stuff we do when we're good. For example, why last year did I read way more books than this year? What habits were involved in that? Did I go to bed earlier to allow myself more time? Did I stop spending time on social media to read more pages? Why last month did I do all this good work and this month I don't want to do anything? Reflecting on the good times might even be more important than reflecting on the bad, as we can understand exactly why we're in such a good state of mind and what we can do to maintain it. It's a really interesting perspective as we can all write this down and put our habits together to form our perfectly operating self.
And finally, a little bonus tip because I love you all. Set your home screen as your goals. Therefore, you'll see it every day and you'll make sure that you'll stay disciplined. I've got mine. I'm going to be uploading all year next year and I have to hit 100k subs, otherwise I quit. Have a lovely 2025. Go smash the goals like I am. And yeah, I'll see you after New Year.